Since I started with these painting videos, I've been getting a lot of questions about my process. So, here's how I do it. Alright, the paper. Honestly, this is just regular cardboard. I get these at my local art store for like $2 or $3. So this paper is a little bit thicker than a regular watercolor paper, so using a light table wouldn't really work. Instead, I use a different method. I trace the design first with a black pencil on a sheet of paper, then I flip the paper and transfer the design onto the cardboard using a second pencil. Then I start with the color. Because gouache is so opaque, it covers everything underneath, even black lines, and that's why I apply first. The gouache that I'm using is a brand called Overtone. It's actually super affordable. I think I got it around $12 or $13 at my local art store. With videos like this, I also kind of want to show that you don't need any of that $50 Arches paper or the most expensive watercolor paint. Sailor Jerry probably didn't have any of that either, and he still made one of the most beautiful flash ever. So in the end, I feel it's more about your skills, how well can you draw, how well can you paint, than how expensive your materials are. Once I'm done laying down all the color, I line the flash. I usually like to use a Micron number 12 fine liner. But honestly, any fine liner will work as long as it's waterproof. Honestly, when it comes to lining, the main thing to watch out for is the drying time. The ink takes a little bit to dry, so be mindful where you rest your hand or you'll end up making a little bit of a smudge. And when it comes to the black shading, I block in the larger areas first using a brush with Black India ink. After that, I go in with a black pencil to create the fades. I decided to finish the sheet with a black border to kind of frame the designs. And then if you want to get real fancy, like I did here, you can add some small little white highlights with the white paint. I'm really happy with how this sheet turned out. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.